Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our lesson today. Today, we shall be dealing with angles, and it's very common in an examination. Here, there's a question you are told. In a triangle ABC, below, find the size of angle ACB. So remember, we have different types of triangles. We have isosceles triangle, we have equilateral triangle, and we have scaling triangle. Equilateral triangle, we say all angles are equal, 60, 60, 60 degrees. Each angle is 60 degrees. Now, here you are told find angle ABC, ACB, ACB. They want angle C. What they are asking is this angle. They want angle C. That's what they are asking. They want angle C. So since they want angle C now, we want to find angle C now. How do we find angle C? To find angle C, remember, here is 90 degrees. This box means 90 degrees. Here is 90 degrees. And this line is 135 degrees. So if this line is 135 degrees, we can get here. This line, remember, this is a straight line. This is a straight line. When this is a straight line now, a straight line add up to 180 degrees always. So to get this angle now, we say 180 minus 135. So here you remain with 5. Here you remain with 45. So this angle is 45. Where is 45 from? A straight line has got 180 degrees. So 180 minus 135, you will get 45 degrees. So after getting that, we can get this angle now. Let us get this angle now, this triangle. How do we get this triangle? We said a triangle, the interior angles add up to 180 degrees. That's what we said. So let us get this angle now. So we add, we say 90 plus 45 degrees. So here you will get 135. After getting 135 now, you say 180 minus 135 degrees. So here you will get 45 degrees. Here is also 45 degrees. So when you add 45 plus 90, you will get 180 degrees. So now, what they want is C. How do we get now angle C? To get angle C is very easy. Remember, this is a straight line also. So if this is a straight line, it adds up to 180 degrees. So if a straight line has 180 degrees, and here I have 45, I can get here. How do I get there? You say now 180 degrees minus 45 degrees. So after subtracting that, you will get 135 degrees. So here you get 135 degrees. So here is 135. That's 135 degrees. After getting 135 degrees, remember here there is this triangle. This triangle is an isosceles triangle. This triangle is an isosceles triangle. This one, the small one like this, is an isosceles triangle. Here is 135. You got that one after subtracting 45 minus 180. So we can get the two base angles, and now they are equal. What would we get the two base angles? So we say the two base angles, we say 180 degrees minus 135 degrees. You will get now, after subtracting, you will get 45 degrees. You will get 45 degrees. But there are two. And the two base, this is an isosceles. This sign shows that the two base angles are equal. The two base angles are what? Are equal. So what do we do now? They are two. They are equal. So 45, we say 45 divided by 2. Because they are 2, you will get 22.5 degrees or 22.5 degrees. So here is 22.5. Here is 22.5 degrees. So that's how we find. So ACB is equal to 22.5 degrees. Angle C is that. That's how we find. I am repeating. We are told in the triangle below, find the size of angle ACP. What they're asking is angle C. How do we get angle C? We said one thing you should know, you should always check whether there's a straight line in that figure. A straight line has got 180 degrees. So we say here you are given 135, and here you are given 90 degrees. So what do we do now? To get this angle, we say 180 minus 45, you will get what? 180 minus 135, you will get 45 degrees. So the angle, this angle, angle B, is 45 degrees. How do we get this angle now, this triangle? We have the two sides, and I say that interior angles add up to 180 degrees. So we say 90 plus 45 you add, you will get 135. 180 minus 135, when you add these two, you will remain with 45 degrees. After getting now 45 degrees, they're asking, what they want is angle C. So, and remember here is 45, and there is a straight line here. A straight line has got 180 degrees. So we say 180 minus 45, you will get 135. So here is 135. And when you check very well, this triangle is an isosceles triangle. The two base angles here are equal. Here, this angle I have 135. How do we get these two? You say 180 minus 135, you remain with 45 degrees. The two base angles are equal. Divide by 2, 22.5, 22.5. So angle ACB is equals to 22.5 degrees. That's how we find. So ABCD is a square. You can see BA is equal to AE. You can see those signs. You are told find angle X. This is a square. These angles are in 90 degrees. Now, how do we get this isosceles triangle? This figure. Here is 90 degrees and here is 20. All of it, something like this. Something like that. And then you are given here, you are told is 90 degrees, and here is 20 degrees now. What do we do? And it has three angles, remember. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. We have those three angles now. Now to get now these other two angles which are equal, we add these two. We add these two. Let us add these two. We say 90 degrees plus 20 degrees is equal to 110 degrees. 180 minus, because interior angles should add up to 180 degrees, minus 110 degrees. Where is 110 from? This box is 90. 90 plus 20 is 110. So you will get here 180 minus 110, you will get 70 degrees. And remember, you are told this way. These two base, this is an isosceles. The two base angles are equal. This one and this ones are equal. What do we do now? 70 divided by 2. 70 degrees divided by 2, you will get 35 degrees. So each of the two base angles is 35 degrees here. And here we have 35 degrees. Now they want angle X now. They want angle X now. Before we get angle X, there are two ways we can get angle X. One, we add 35 plus 25, you will get directly X. Why? Because we said the sum of two opposite interior angle, the sum of two, because they're asking this one, the opposite is on this side. The sum of two opposite interior angle is equal to one exterior angle. You can say 35 plus 20, you will get 55 degrees, so that angle is 55 degrees. Or alternatively, you can say there is this triangle, this small triangle. Here, there is this small triangle now. There is this small triangle. Here is 35 degrees. Here is 20 degrees. We can get here now. What do? We add the 2 minus 180 degrees now. So let us add. You can say 20 degrees plus 35 degrees, you will get 55 degrees. So this angle is 55 degrees. So here is 55 degrees. Here is 55 degrees. But they don't want that one. They want the exterior angle. And remember here, to get here, you say this one is a straight line. This is a straight line. So how do we get now? If it's a straight line is 180 degrees, has got 180 degrees. So we say 180 degrees minus this one. These two, this one is supplement to this one, supplement to this one. So in the Girania here, so we say minus 125 degrees, you will get 55 degrees. You will get 55 degrees. So here is 125. This angle is 125. So 180 minus 125, you will get here 55 degrees. So X is 55 degrees. I'm repeating. you are told find x. Remember, this is an isosceles triangle. I've removed it this way. This box is 90 degrees. 90 plus 20, you get 110. To get the two base angles now, 180 minus 110, it's 70 degrees. Divided by 2, the two base angles. When you see these signs, the two signs here, this one and this one, it means the two bases are equal. These two bases are equal. So 70 divided by 2, you will get 35 degrees. So here is 35, here is 35. There is this upper triangle is here. Here is 35 degrees and here is 20 degrees. When you add now, you say 35 plus 20, you will get 35 plus 20, you will get 55. 35 plus 20, you will get 55 degrees. 35 plus 20, you will get 55 degrees. So you say now 180 degrees minus 55 degrees, you will get 125 degrees. So here is 125 degrees. So here I've written this angle is 125 degrees. So to get now this one, here there's a straight line. So you say 180 minus this 125, you will get 55 degrees. That is how you find. Or I said earlier, in easy way, you add the two opposite interior angles. You say 35 plus 20, 55 is equal to exterior angle. You can also say that. Here there is another one. You are told find the reflex angle x. Find the reflex angle x. Find the reflex angle x in the figure below. In the figure below. In the figure below. Then there is this figure. This figure. Here is x. These two lines are parallel. This shows that those are parallel lines. Here is 30 degrees. And here is 29 degrees. Then here is x now. So you are told find angle x. Let us find this one now. Reflex angle. Sometimes they will ask you this side. So first of all, first thing you do, you first get the exterior one, the outside one. So what do you do to get the outside one? You say now 30 degrees plus 29 degrees is equal to 59 degrees. So here is 59 degrees. So if there is 59 degrees, so if they ask this part, automatically you say 30 plus 29, 59. But they want now x now. How do we get x? And they say this reflex is 360 degrees, this one. Reflex. So what do we do now? We say 360 degrees because they said in the reflex angle x. So 360 degrees minus 59 degrees. So we subtract now. So you say 360 minus 59. You will get 301. So here you get 301 degrees. So x is equal to 301 degrees. That is how we find x is equal to 301 degrees. It's very simple, this one. Sometimes they will not tell you reflex, they will tell you the figure below is quadrilateral. So if you hear quadrilateral, the angles add up to 360 degrees. So find the figure in the reflex in the angle x in the figure below. Find the reflex angle in the figure below. So I said you first get the outside one, this one. So you say 30 plus 29, you get 59. Whenever they ask this part, automatically the answer is 59. But they want to know the reflex x now. It's 360 degrees. They mention the word reflex. So what do you do now? You say 360 minus 59. You will get 301. So x is equal to 301. That is how we find. You are told x, y, z below. X, y, z below. X, y, z below is an equilateral. Is an equilateral. It's an equilateral. It's an equilateral triangle. It's an equilateral triangle. It's an equilateral triangle. You are told find angle y. Find angle y. Find angle w. Find angle w. Then this is the figure now. This is the figure now. This is the figure. Then they say this way. Here is X, Y, Z. Then here they say W. Here you are given 21 degrees. The figure is this way now. If it is this way, it is very hard to get to do this figure. But there's one thing that is helping us is equilateral. I said earlier, equilateral is this figure is called equilateral. All angles are equal, all sides are equal. Equilateral, all angles are equal. So here it's 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees, equilateral, equal. All sides and angles are equal. So that's what they are testing, whether you know the characteristics of equilateral. So 60, 60, 60 now. So they want the W now. We can get the W, as I said earlier, directly. There is easy way we can get the W. To get the W now is outside, the exterior one. You only add 60 plus 21, 81 automatically. The other one I said earlier. So 60 plus 21 is what? W is equals to 81. Why? We said the sum of two opposites. But they're asking this one, so the opposite on this side. The sum of two opposite interior angles is equal to one exterior angle. So that's one way we can get. Or alternatively, you can say you add these two. There's this triangle now. Let us say there's this triangle now. This triangle here is 60 degrees, and here is 21 degrees. So we can get here now this angle. So to get one, you say this one, you say 60 degrees plus 21 degrees is equal to 81 degrees. So 180 minus 81 degrees. So let us subtract now. 180 minus 81. Here remains with 9. Here remains with 17 minus 8 is a 9. So 99. Here is 99. So this angle is 99. So let us get now this one now. And this is a straight line here. I said it's always add up to 180 degrees. So you say 180 minus 81, which is minus 99. Here is 99 degrees minus 99 minus 99 degrees, you will get 81 degrees. So you will get 81 degrees. So here is 81 degrees. So W is equals to 81 degrees. Those are two ways we can do. I said equilateral 60, 60, 60. All angles. To get the exterior angle, you add the two interior. 60 plus 21, 81. That's how we get. Or you add these two, 60 plus 21 minus 180, you get 99. 99 minus 180, now you'll get 81 degrees. So we shall be doing now the last one. Then we call it now a topic. Here you are told find the value of angle marked C. Find the value of angle marked C. Find the value of angle marked C. Then here there is this now. This one is parallel to this one, and then you go like that. There's another line coming from there. Here is 132 degrees. Here is 24 degrees. Then you are told find angle marked C. C is here now. They want that angle. Remember, these two lines are parallel. How do I know whether these two lines are parallel? This signs arrow shows that these two lines are parallel. Parallel lines are lines that never meet. They will never meet. These two lines, they will never meet. So when there is a parallel line now, I can extend this one if I wish so. So what happens now? This line is called transversal line. When the two parallel lines are this way, there is this line that cuts the two parallel lines. So this line is what is called transversal line. It's called transversal line. Along the transversal line, there are two angles now. These two angles, we call them co-interior angles. The two inside angles along the transversal line, we call them co-interior angles, or we also call them allied angles. They are also called allied angles. So one characteristics of co-interior angles or allied angles is that they should add up to 180 degrees, the two angles, the interior ones. along the transversal line. They should add up to 180 degrees. So this line parallel to this one, and these two, we call them co-interior. They're inside along the transversal line. So we say 180 minus 24. 180 minus 24, you will get 156 degrees, because they should add up to 180, these two. So here is 150 degrees and co-interior. So after doing that, we can find now C. It's very easy to find the C. Remember this one, this junction, angles at a point is add up to 360 degrees. When you add this angle C, when you add 132, and add 156, you must get 360 degrees. So what do we do now, since we have two of them? We add the two we have. So 132 degrees plus this angle plus 156 degrees. So let us add. So 132 plus 156, you get 288. So it's equal to 288 degrees. Total 360. Angle at that point, 360 degrees minus 288. Let us subtract now. 360 minus 288. Here is 2. Here remains with 5. Borrow 1. 15 minus 8, 72. So you will get here 72 degrees. So C is equal to 72 degrees. C is equal to 72 degrees. I said these two lines are parallel, and this line, you can extend it if you want. So we call this line a transversal line. It's a line that cuts along the two parallel lines. So if there's a transversal line, the two angles, the two inside angles, we call them co-interior angles. They should add up to 180 degrees when you add. So since they add up to 180 degrees, I have one of them, 24. So what do you do now? What's remaining from 180? 180 minus 24, you will get 156. That's why I have 156 here. So when I have 156 now, here is 132, and here there is 156. They want angle C. This angle at a point, they should add up to 363, these three angles. So what I do, I add this one, 132 plus 156, I got 288. 360 minus 288, you will get 72 degrees. So that is how we find. So for today, we shall stop it there. I wish you all the best.